the 10,000 people you have, the 5 that you've been working with, which is pretty helpful. There's a few changes to JQL. You can see all of this in the release notes, so I'm not going to dwell on it. But the quick search, in both JQL and the quick search, you can now do wildcards for versions, which is something people have been asking for. So if you're looking for 4.3 star, you'll see 4.3, 4.3.1, 4.3.2, 4.3.3, so that basically you can get a range of versions without having to make a monster list. It's pretty useful. So again, we have embedded crowd, same options. You also have the ability to let Confluence users use JIRA's crowd as their user base, which replaces the previous functionality. We finally have the universal plugin manager, which gets better and better. You can get more plugins more easily with JIRA, and more and more of them are able to be restarted without restarting JIRA itself. We have an improved importer, and you're going to see a support for a wider range of products, getting content out of newer versions of the products we already support, and a much improved experience so that you can more quickly get content into JIRA. We don't have a slide for it, but there are also in-place upgrades now, which will let you do, basically you don't have to make an XML backup and restore that to upgrade. It can be painful, particularly if you have a big JIRA instance. A lot of people run out of memory, they end up with inconsistent backups. They don't really have an option with upgrades until now. We also have the support tools plugin. I showed you that on the Confluence side. The same tool is available for JIRA as well. It's bundled in both, and it's planned next to be bundled with Fisheye and then eventually Bamboo. So we also have, briefly, the mail server configuration. You can now test the mail server settings from within the interface, which is nicer. You have a few more security options, and we'll keep moving on so I can talk briefly, 1 minute, about JIRA 4.4. This is going to be great. Workflows have been a painful nightmare to manage, and there's a lot of things you can only do with XML. Starting in 4.4, free plugin, bundled, that lets you do it visually with all the conditionals, all the modeling, and you can actually see from within the issue at what stage you are in the workflow. So it's going to be pretty revolutionary. And then the other project is Inception. I'm not sure I'm supposed to publicize that name, but it's our installer revamp. We've been working really hard, especially with, how many people have done the Dragon Quest? Anybody? Dragon Quest? Good. For all the people who've done the Dragon Quest have also been helping us figure out what makes our products difficult to install. And this is where some of this stuff is coming back, particularly to JIRA. With 4.4, there's no 3 or 4 XML files. There's one setting that says, where do I store my data? And after that, it's all through the web interface. No restarts, no drivers, no anything. Just one setting and start up. And there are installers for Windows and Unix that will take care of even that one part for you. You also have, I mentioned that, you have on-screen database setup, which is great. It's like the Confluence experience. You enter your settings, you test them, it just goes. So JIRA 4.4 is already available to try, and again, the slides will be available. If you want to just get the last bit, the WDKH7, that'll give you the link for JIRA Early Access Program. And for more information on JIRA 4.4, and particularly on Confluence 4, stay tuned for the Atlassian Summit, which is coming up the 6th through 8th of June, and I'm sure there's going to be some great announcements there related to both products.